My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we want to look at the chart for Claudia Sheinbaum, who just won to be the first woman Jewish president of Mexico. If you look to the eastern horizon when she was born using Vedic sidereal zodiac, you would see the constellation of Leo rising at 10 degrees. And so if you first we'll see how the planets are operating and then when they're operating and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So Sun is ruling the chart, and it is placed in the house of income and fulfillment of desires, and it's pretty strong, so it gives her good leadership abilities, um, uh, ability to be in politics, and it also is her main health indicator, which is pretty strong in her chart. Then we have challenging moon. Moon is ruling the 12th house, and it's placed in the 8th house. So it gives her ability to research and have really good intuition. She is a scientist, climate scientist. And then we have weak old Mars, gives slightly old, gives good, it's ruling the house of good fortune. It's in its own sign, gives her ability to be involved in government politics, activism, LGBTQ and women's rights activists, climate activists, and a little bit different religion than her country, which she's Jewish. Then we have afflicted Mercury. Mercury is all about communication. It is placed in the career house. It's ruling the house of wealth and fame and stability in marriage. So it gives her some controversial speech, her activism qualities. Then we have Jupiter ruling the 5th house, placed in the house of partnerships. So it gives her partnerships in academia. She's in was a professor and that. Then we have weak placement, afflicted Venus. Venus ruling the house of success, placed in the 12th house, afflicted by Rahu. So she did have one divorce, and Venus indicated for relationships. Let's see here. And then we have weak placement, afflicted Saturn. Saturn is ruling the house of partnerships. Saturn is placed in the 6th house of service, so partnerships in government service. Then we have challenging Rahu and Ketu. They're fairly benign in the chart, and gives her insights into conflict and healing. Let's look at the timing of events. In 87, she got married during a Rahu period. At 88, she had a daughter during a Mars period, bringing good fortune. 2006 to 2000 to 2006, she was Secretary of the Environment during a Saturn period, public service, Saturn indicator for service and partnerships in service. And then in 2015 through, I think, 17, she was the mayor of the biggest city in Mexico, Mexico City. And that's also during a Saturn period. And then in 2016, she separated from her husband during a Venus-Saturn period. Saturn is about marriage. Venus is sitting in the house of separation. And then she had a pretty stressful time during the metro collapse in 2021. That's a K2 period, causing some issues, some stress. Then in 2023, she got married again during a Saturn period. Saturn again ruling marriage. And then 2024, during a Sun-Mars period, bringing good fortune. She was elected president. And then you see all these planets, Venus, Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury in the house, supporting her career. She is doing a lot of service work, which is transforming Rahu, Ketu, and Moon. Very much a woman's activist. Moon would be uh, for the to transform, challenging Moon, helping women. And then my favorite remedy is a kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata yantras for her benefic planets. If you'd like to, it would be helpful. If you'd like to get a kavash or get a reading or learn Vedic astrology, go to www.vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.